Yes, that's right people, you read the title. This is the first time we're having a dive into Columbina's kit, her elemental skill, Elemental Burst. If you don't know who Columbina is, she is essentially the Archon for Nodcry. She's going to be the most strongest character and the most desirable, and she's been hyped up so much. Let's get a deep dive into all of her information. 6.0 Nodcry is here, and if you want to get 25% off all of your Primogems, there are tons of new packages on the Loot Bar website. All you have to do is enter your UID and the server that you play on, and then when you purchase, the Primogems get sent to your account instantly, under a minute. They also have hundreds of thousands of 5-star reviews and are heavily trusted. Loot Bar costs $60 while Genshin costs $100. Definitely always use my link in the top link of my videos to get an extra 25% off. And if you sign up today, you get an additional 10% off coupon that you can use on anything you want to. So give the top link a check, see if there's any good deals on, and see how you like the site. Guys, if you would like to enter the 16,000 Primogem giveaway that I do for every single phase of an update, click the third link in the description. The one for FLINS has officially begun, the brand new giveaway. Get entered in while you can. It's just begun. And as for the winner for the Lauma phase 1, we are drawing that one tonight. So the winner will be drawn tonight, and you will have a chance at winning 16,000 Primogems. Could possibly use them all for FLINS, or if Lauma is available in your region, go ahead. Okay, so first of all, let's meet Columbina. Columbina, better known by her codenames Damsler or the Moon Maiden or the Moon Qatar, isn't just another Fatui Harbinger. She's the third seat, and this is a position that screams influence and power, and that she already puts on her level, as we have seen. People whisper she could rival Archons. I think it's pretty known that she will. Her first ever real appearance was in the Winter Nights Lizotila, where she quietly hums beside La Signora's coffin, blindfolded, serene, and unsettlingly calm. Let's get into Columbina's look. She's quite pale, she's almost ethereal complexion with long black hair, touched with magenta highlights. Her hair is tied into twin braids, finished with stark X-shaped white ribbons. Her eyes are always closed. Yes, that's right. Her outfits are dramatic, flowing indigo and a white gown, Fatui cloak lined with fur, and a single white gem. It feels like it holds more meaning than just style. Here is why everyone in Teyvat and in general is terrified and curious about Columbina. Columbina has a very strange demeanor around her. She hums softly, carries herself with grace, but even every line of dialogue around her drips with danger. Tartaglia, Wanderer hint that she's not someone you want to casually bump into. Her power is unpredictable, possibly terrifying. And even Arlecchino, who's no slouch in presence, says that Columbina answers a question, and the reply is so compelling that it leaves an impact. Now, let's get into the lore behind the mystery of Columbina and the Archon relation. So in Nodcry, Columbina is literally worshipped as a moon maiden or moon goddess. Statues of the new moon dedicated to her dot the land, with the frost moon sirens treating her like a divine figure. And titles like the Qatar and the moon goddess suggest that she's way more than just a Fatui Harbinger. She could be tied into the moon's myths and elemental balance in Teyvat itself. On top of that, the Pale Star Edict, one of the highest Fatui orders, is out looking for her, ready to pay any price. And when the Fatui themselves are desperate to track down one of their own, you know that she is not normal. Let's get into Columbina's release date. So, as of right now, obviously Columbina isn't playable yet. She will be introduced into the game's content and the game's quest line very soon, as she is being released in 6.3. And this is usually the time Archons are released, either in 6.2 or 6.3. As for Columbina, it's going to be 6.3. So with her being released in an Archon's time schedule, it's definitely safe to say how strong she will be. Okay, so let's get into the brand new Columbina Kit information that was released literally a few days ago. So, Columbina as a main DPS. At high constellations, she can carry damage that scales with the number of relocated household members, specific faction and region members in the team. Columbina as a support. She can trigger all the moon reactions in the team, provides terrifying buffs, the Moon Omen, and the level increases again. The burst creates a domain like Nahada's No Moon Evaporation. And that is the name of her burst, the No Moon Evaporation. It buffs to vaporize, has a normal buff, but no moon evaporation. They also added, for people asking if there aren't many Nodcry members, is this too locked? And they said, well, yes, it is number locked. They said, if you want to play Nodcry, should you must pull her, otherwise no. And they said, if you don't want her as a main DPS, DPS, then there's no need to force pull so many Nodcry characters. So that is the brand new information that we have on Columbina. This is the most fresh and was literally released 2 days ago on the 28th. What can we take away from this? It seems like Columbina is going to be focused around her moon demeanor. It could be possible when she's released she will be called the Moon Maiden, not even Columbina. And as we have seen, it seems like she's going to buff a lot of characters. She's going to create some sort of domain with her elemental burst. This could also add buffs, maybe add overtime damage to people inside the bubble. And then as constellations increase, she gains a main DPS aspect. Okay, so let's get into Columbina and Durin. So by the way, if you did not know, Durin can team up with Columbina. And in short, in the early phase of Nodcry, the two of them are the strongest. Durin is like a big Shangling with all of the pyro buffs, a pyro very strong support character, and then we have Columbina, who is Hydro. She's going to be a very good Hydro support character. She's going to apply tons of buffs, tons of damage, and can possibly have some main DPS aspects as constellations go up. So when you mix the two, it's like mixing some crazy formula into a potion. Well, yeah, essentially what happens, you're just going to destroy everyone that comes in front of you. So Durin and Columbina are going to be the strongest characters in Nodcry in the early phases. As we get into the late phases, Alice may take that spotlight, who knows. Here is some information about Columbina that you may or may not have known. So, the song in the Song of the Welkin Moon refers to her expansion content, and the design concept resolves around the song. Columbina is built around the song. Her playable outfit is similar to Lanyan's off-shoulder backless and not barefoot. Her bust size is moderate and the mask remains. Her known kit includes many effects that alter the environment, and naturally, the song theme appears in Columbina's skill set, along with the moon. And here we have a tier list of where Columbina will be placed once she is released. So top tier characters for Nodcry, we have Columbina at the very top. We also have Alice alongside Columbina at the very top as well. Second tier, we go into Durin and Nicole. Third tier, we go into Valka, FLINS, Nefer, and Lauma, all with standard strong performance. And then finally, the 2 4-stars, Aino and Jehoda. So that is actually a tier list for the Nodcry characters currently. That is based off their beta power. Guys, if you did not know, Genshin Impact is getting an anime. Yes, that's right. This was recently released and leaked, sort of, that in 2027, Genshin will be getting an anime. I am totally for this. I think it would be amazing. I really hope they involve some brand new characters, some new characters in the storyline, instead of it just being the game storyline, like the Traveler going into this world of Teyvat. But I would absolutely love it if they had a cool main character, maybe introduce them to Mondstadt, the adventure around. We get to experience Genshin like we did in a funny, cool way. I think that would be amazing. But hey, we never know. It's Mihoyo after all. If you guys would like to win a Welkin, all you have to do is like, subscribe, comment, and turn on all notifications for the channel so you never miss any of these Genshin news updates. And also, guys, I will be responding to your comments, handing out the free Welkin. So thank you guys for watching so much. Good luck with your FLINS pulls. See you in tomorrow's video. Peace.